Hi everyone, this is Kassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of March 25 to March the 31st. If you want to check out last week's predictions, you can find them on the upper right corner of this video. And if you like my videos and the way I interpret tarot, make sure you subscribe so that this channel reaches a larger audience. If you want to find me for a personal tarot reading, you will find me on my psychic platform www.cassiekai.com. With your subscription, you will get 3 free minutes to try the platform and see how it works for you. Readings are performed in live chat, but there's also a new option. In my e-shop, you will find email options. At the moment, I offer 2 different types of email readings, one for 2 questions and another for 4 questions. But also other types of readings that are very big to be performed in live chat. You can see them, you can check them out in my e-shop. 2 of them are at 70% discount at the moment. And also a lot of free content, especially if you are learning the cards. But let's see the predictions for next week. For Aries, we had the 3 of Cups and now it's the Moon. Last week, many of you must have experienced moments of joy, celebration, the strengthening of bonds within your social circle. This phase likely saw you enjoying the company of friends and loved ones, participating in communities and groups, and sharing successes and happiness. It was a time of emotional openness where connections were nurtured through shared experiences. The Moon now foretells a week of emotional intensity, but it's coupled with uncertainty, reflecting a time where feelings run deep but are also shadowed by confusion and ambiguity. Understanding your emotions and the feelings of those around you may feel as fluctuating and unpredictable as the lunar phases themselves. It's a week marked by heightened intuition, but also by the risk for misinterpretation or illusion. And that's urging you to carefully examine what's real versus what's merely a reflection of your fears or wishful thinking. While the 3 of Cups might have highlighted the time of collaborative achievements and joy in your work environment, the arrival of the Moon indicates a phase where uncertainty or hidden factors could influence your career. You might find yourself questioning the direction of your professional journey or dealing with unclear circumstances that require intuition to navigate successfully. If you want to know how someone feels, their intense emotions are accompanied by confusion and fluctuating moods. This week might challenge you to differentiate between genuine intuition and fears, and that could possibly lead to a moment of a deep connection mixed with uncertainty or misunderstandings. It's a time to be mindful of the undercurrents that influence your feelings and your relationships. Monday may highlight the need to confront the complexities of your emotions and relationships, offering opportunities for deeper understanding and a deeper emotional exploration. For Taurus, we had the 2 of Cups and now the Justice. Last week, the 2 of Cups showed a moment of deep connection with someone or mutual understanding in one of your relationships. The 2 of Cups reflects a time when relationships were formed and or strengthened based on mutual respect and emotional reciprocity. And that shows an alignment of hearts and the joy of finding someone who mirrors your feelings and your intentions. Now the Justice, there's a shift towards themes of fairness, balance, the consideration of ethical implications in your professional or personal life. The Justice shows a week where decisions are guided by a desire to do what's right, possibly requiring a balanced assessment of your relationship dynamics. This week, feelings and choices will be examined through a lens of integrity and accountability, ensuring that actions taken are just and equitable for all involved. In your career, the influence of the Justice following the Two of Cups could signify a time where decisions need to be made with objectivity. This week might bring situations that require you to weigh your options carefully. Consider the consequences of your actions too, because the Justice is the card of cause and effect, so there are consequences to every action. And strive for equity in your professional dealings. In the realm of love, the Justice shows that the feelings of someone are being influenced by a desire for balance and doing the right thing. So, if you want to know how they feel, it seems that they may be taking a more analytical approach to your relationship, weighing the pros and cons of your situation, which means that the decisions they make and the actions they take are primarily based on logic and not so much on emotion. A Libra person, sun or ascendant, may play a significant role during this week, possibly embodying the qualities of justice, such as fairness, diplomacy, and also a keen sense of right and wrong. The last part of the week stands out as particularly potent, and it's an opportune time for making decisions that reflect your values. For Gemini, you had the Ten of Swords and now it's the Wheel of Fortune. Last week must have brought a culmination of challenges, possibly marking an end. The Ten of Swords is not an easy card. It shows struggles, a sense of defeat, or difficulties that seem insurmountable, and that could lead to a moment of realization or a moment of closure. The Ten of Swords reflects a time of endings, and that means there's a need to accept harsh truths and the need to confront the reality of the situation head on. Now, moving into the Wheel of Fortune, there's a notable shift towards a more positive phase. The Wheel of Fortune shows a turn of events, suggesting that hardships or endings experienced are giving way to opportunities and a stroke of luck or fate that changes your circumstances for the better. This card symbolizes the cyclic nature of life and the idea that fortune is always in flux. So there are winds of change that are blowing in your favor now, moving you away from strife and towards a more hopeful time. In your career, after facing some significant setbacks or conclusions, the arrival of the wheel heralds a period of change and new possibilities. This transition suggests that the challenges you've encountered are setting the stage for unexpected opportunities, growth, and a change in direction that could positively impact your professional life. It's a time to remain open to where fate might lead you, embracing the potential for transformation in your career path. If you want to know how someone feels, the Wheel of Fortune shows that their feelings change towards the positive after a period of strife or difficulty. This change might manifest as a newfound optimism, the start of a new relationship, or a favorable turn in existing relationships that rejuvenates your hope that the relationship can work out. Wednesday and Thursday are particularly significant days, and they bring moments that highlight the shift from hardship to a more hopeful outlook. It could be an unexpected encounter, fortunate developments in your relationships, or simply a change in your emotional landscape. So the middle of the week is a potent time for embracing the new opportunities that fate has in store. For Cancer, we had the Nine of Swords and now the Six of Pentacles. Last week was a week of anxiety, worry, insomnia, sleepless nights. It was marked by intense mental stress for some of you, possibly over concerns that felt overwhelming. Some of you felt isolated. The Nine of Swords is one of the difficult cards in tarot and shows a moment where fears, doubts are magnified, demanding attention to navigate through the darkness and find a path towards peace. Now, transitioning into the energy of the Six of Pentacles, there's a shift towards a more balanced and supportive phase. because the Six of Pentacles indicates a time where when giving and receiving of support becomes central, and suggests a move away from the solitary struggles of the Nine of Swords to a period where help is both offered and accepted. This card embodies the principles of generosity, kindness, reciprocity, highlighting the importance of mutual support and the positive impact it has on emotional well-being. So, in your professional life, after facing a period of stress or burnout, the Six of Pentacles brings a welcome change. This transition suggests that you might receive the support you need to overcome challenges, or you may find yourself in a position to assist others. It's a time for sharing resources, knowledge, and encouragement, fostering a sense of community and collaboration. If you want to know how someone feels, if recent times have been tough, there's a change towards balance and mutual care, where efforts and affections are evenly exchanged. This week you might make a very positive agreement with the person you are interested in, or you may give or receive a gift. Today, Monday and Saturday are particularly significant, whether it's through acts of kindness, receiving help when you most need it, or experiencing the joy of giving. The start and the end of the week offer opportunities to engage in meaningful exchanges that reinforce the bonds of support and care in your life. For Leo, we had the Nine of Pentacles and now it's the Star. Last week was marked by a sense of accomplishment, contentment in your own achievements, a time when you felt secure in your personal space, proud of what you have managed to build for yourself. The Nine of Pentacles can be the pleasures and the luxuries afforded by your efforts or a strong connection to the environment around you. The Star is equally positive. It's a shift towards hope, healing, and the brighter aspects of your future. The Star is one of the cards associated with the future. So it indicates the emergence of a karmic event also, or the development for some of you of a long-distance relationship. This card brings a sense of optimism, faith in the universe, and suggests a period where you're guided by a higher sense of purpose and the belief in positive outcomes. Following the independence marked by the Nine of Pentacles, the Star brings inspiration and a broader vision to your career. This phase might see you pursuing goals that are not only personally fulfilling, but also aligned with a greater good or a long-term vision. This week you will feel inspired to follow your dreams, possibly leading you towards projects or roles that have a meaningful impact beyond your immediate environment. If you want to know how someone feels, the Star indicates hopeful and positive emotions, yet it also shows the challenge of distance. It could be physical distance, as in a long-distance relationship, as I said before, or emotional, and there might be some space might be needed. The Star suggests a period of growth and deeper understanding, and it encourages faith in the strength of your bonds, your relationships, and the belief that these relationships can weather the challenges, even if there's distance, even if there are difficulties, and emerge stronger. The presence of the Star indicates that the entire week is underlined by themes of hope, positivity, particularly emphasis on the unfolding of events that may feel karmic or destined. For Virgo, we had the Seven of Wands and now it's the Two of Pentacles. Last week you found yourself in a position of having to defend your ground, to face opposition, or stand up for what you believe in. This phase was characterized by challenges that required resilience, determination, and the courage to maintain your stance despite external pressures. The Seven of Wands emphasizes a battle of sorts, where you are called upon to assert yourself and prove your strength and your convictions. With the Two of Pentacles, there is a shift towards navigating the ups and downs of life. The Two of Pentacles shows a week of balancing multiple priorities or managing fluctuating circumstances where adaptation and flexibility were needed. In your career, you will be juggling tasks, responsibilities, different projects. This transition suggests that you might face fluctuating workloads or need to adapt quickly to changing professional landscapes. So it will be very important to have the right time management, to be adaptable, to maintain equilibrium amidst competing demands. If you want to know how someone feels, the Two of Pentacles indicates they are experiencing ups and downs. So this person may not be very stable, or they are indecisive. In a relationship, this card suggests the need for balance and flexibility as you navigate through varying emotions and situations, you and your partner. It's a time when feelings may oscillate and you may have to go with the flow and let things stabilize. Tuesday and Thursday will bring attention to the need for balance and adaptability in your life, and you may have to manage work-life balance to address fluctuating emotions in your relationships, or simply to find your footing amidst change. These days will offer opportunities to master the art of juggling your priorities and maintaining stability. For Libra, we had the Six of Swords and now the Magician. The Six of Swords was a week of transition, moving towards calmer waters. This phase likely involved leaving behind challenging situations or emotional turmoil in search of a more stable and peaceful state. So last week must have been a time of healing, reflection, gradual progress towards a better understanding or situation. Now the Magician this week is action, initiation, manifestation, and the demonstration of willpower. The Magician shows a week where the power to create, to transform, and to influence is at the forefront, suggesting that you may be taking deliberate action to get something done. In your career, the Magician brings a dynamic energy, and you will make innovations, you will be more creative, and you will apply your skills to manifest your goals. This week shows you taking decisive action in your professional life, using your talents and your resources to initiate new projects or to breathe new life into existing ones. The Magician's energy encourages you to believe in your capabilities and to take the lead in crafting your career path. If you want to know how someone feels, it shows that someone is actively trying to capture your attention and to demonstrate their interest. This person may use their charm, communication skills, and creativity to make their feelings known, showing a clear desire to connect with you. However, be mindful of the Magician's dual nature, as this same individual might also exhibit unpredictable behavior, such as appearing intensely interested one moment and distant the next, reflecting a need for clarity and consistency in their actions and intentions. Monday and Tuesday are strong days for this week, and it's then when you might experience moments where someone's showing interest in you, or you are called upon to discern the sincerity behind someone's gestures. It's an opportune time to engage with this energy, to communicate your desires and your boundaries. For Scorpio, we had the Tower and now it's the Sun. The Tower shows a sudden change that happened last week, and perhaps the dismantling of structures or beliefs once thought to be solid. This phase likely brought about a significant shift in your life, challenging you to confront and release outdated patterns or situations that were no longer serving your growth. The Tower's influence is characterized by a necessary disruption that precedes rebirth, forcing you to face truth first and initiate a process of transformation then, even if it feels chaotic or unsettling at the moment. The Lovers this week shows unity, deep emotional connection, significant karmic relationships. The Lovers indicates a week where choices made from the heart lead to profound connections and emphasizes a time of harmonious relationships based on mutual respect, attraction, and understanding. This card reflects the deepening of a bond that feels destined or karmically linked, suggesting a choice that aligns with your truest desires and values, especially in the context of partnerships. Now, in your career, after the tumultuous change marked by the Tower, the arrival of the Lovers may signify a harmonizing influence in your career, where decisions need to be made that resonate with your personal ethics and your passions. This week you will be called to make an important choice about your professional path, potentially involving partnerships or collaborations that are deeply aligned with your long-term vision. If you want to know how someone feels, they feel deep love, attraction, and a sense of a karmic connection with you. The relationship you engage in or deepen during this week is very significant and offer both a mirror to your soul and an opportunity for spiritual growth. It's a week marked by meaningful choices in love, where the bonds formed or strengthened carry a sense of destiny. Strong days are Tuesday and Saturday. These days may bring important decisions regarding your relationships, or you may experience profound connections or recognize the karmic ties that bind you to others. For Sagittarius, we had the Eight of Pentacles and now the Strength. Last week was a week of hard work, mastery, attention to details. It was about honing your skills, committing to your tasks with diligence, seeking improvement and perfection. The Eight of Pentacles symbolizes a time of dedication and persistence, where focusing on your goals and putting in the effort leads to gradual but tangible progress. The Strength now shows a week when you will have to display inner courage, patience, resilience. It's a week where the power of compassion, understanding, and strength are important to deal with your emotional landscape, possibly involving a scenario where patience and perseverance will be required. In your career, while the Eight of Pentacles saw you developing your skills and working diligently, the arrival of the Strength brings a focus on the skills necessary to overcome a challenge, which are resilience, patience, confidence. So in your career, this might translate to facing obstacles with grace and finding the strength to persist in your ambitions, all while maintaining integrity and compassion in your professional interactions. The Strength has feelings, show love and attraction, and a deep, compelling connection with you. However, it also indicates that there might be restraint or holding back involved, driven by personal reasons or the need for self-control. A Leo Sun or Ascendant individual may play a significant role in this phase, either as an object of your affection or as someone who embodies the qualities of the Strength. Strong day seems to be Sunday, which will accentuate the themes of the Strength in your life, offering insights or opportunities that can bring balance between love and restraint, courage and compassion. For Capricorn, we had the Devil and now it's the Sun. The Devil showed the challenges related to attachments, materialism, or patterns that may have felt binding or restrictive. This phase might have brought to light dependencies, habits, or relationships that were not serving your highest good, and in some way you were required to confront and understand these ties to move towards liberation. The Devil's presence was a week of recognizing and dealing with temptations or the shadow aspects of yourself and your relationships. The transitioning into the energy of the Sun, there's a significant shift towards clarity, joy, and vitality. The Sun shows a week of happiness, success, warmth, bringing an abundance of positive feelings. This card signifies a phase where the darkness and challenges represented by the Devil give way to a brighter and more optimistic period filled with light, clarity, and the simple joy of life. In your career, after confronting the potentially limiting or challenging aspects of your professional life with the Devil, the Sun brings a revitalizing energy to your career. This week there will be an achievement, recognition, and generally positivity in your work, where your efforts are acknowledged and rewarded. Also, something that was confusing before will now make sense, and you may find a solution when you least expect it. If you want to know how someone feels, the sun indicates warm feelings and attraction. If previous time have been shadowed by the complexities or difficulties represented by the devil, this phase promises a return to happiness, affection, and love. So the person you are interested in may be more responsive, more nice. The presence of a Leo sun or ascendant may play a significant role during this time. The strong day of this week seems to be Sunday. There might be a meaningful connection with someone special, a moment of personal achievement, or simply you will be enjoying the pleasures of life. For Aquarius, we had the 8 of Swords and now the 6 of Swords. Last week you might have felt trapped, restricted, or clouded by mental barriers. This phase likely involved a sense of limitation, where perceived obstacles or fears prevented clear thinking or movement forward. The 8 of Swords shows a time when you might have felt bound by circumstances or your own thoughts, making it difficult to see a way out of a situation. This week, however, there will be a transition towards healing, as the 6 of Swords indicates an improvement of the emotional climate, showing a journey away from turbulent or restrictive conditions towards a calmer and more stable state. In your career, after facing a period of feeling stuck or constrained in your professional life with the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Swords brings a welcome change. The transition might see you moving towards a more positive phase where solutions become apparent and you can overcome previous challenges with greater clarity and greater purpose. It's a good week for strategic planning and taking steps that lead to improvement, though it may also involve making tough decisions that result in some form of a change in direction. If you want to know how someone feels, the 6 of Swords shows improvement and moving towards a more peaceful state, especially if in recent times there were misunderstandings or feelings of being emotionally trapped. This week there will be clearer communication too and understanding. However, for some of you there might be some distance, which indicates that healing may require space or a new perspective. Tuesday and Saturday are the strong days of the week, and you are likely to take concrete steps to address and move past previous challenges. Also, to take distance that allows for reflection and growth, and to move towards a more serene and understanding place in your life. For Pisces, we had the 4 of Cups and Knights the World. Last week was a time of contemplation, apathy, disinterest, boredom. This phase likely saw you feeling somewhat disconnected or unsatisfied with the offerings around you, whether in terms of relationships, career, or personal growth. The 4 of Cups shows a moment when there's a sense of seeking more or questioning what truly fulfills you. This week with the World, there will be completion in some area of your life, as this card symbolizes a moment of significant accomplishment and the sense of unity and wholeness that comes from having gone through various experiences and lessons. In your career, after a period of stagnation or dissatisfaction marked by the 4 of Cups, the World brings a sense of accomplishment and completion. This transition might see you finalizing projects or reaching goals or celebrating milestones that represent the culmination of your hard work and dedication. There might be connections with people in foreign countries, or you may decide to expand your business in some way. If you want to know how someone feels, there's a big range of emotions that are influenced by the culmination of experiences, which means the world is a holistic card anyway, and includes too many different things. That's why in the realm of emotions, it could show that emotions are fluctuating and are dependent on the moods of someone or the circumstances. So one day you may see them acting one way and then another day another way. However, there's also a completion in your relationship. A stage has been completed, and very soon a new chapter will begin. So this phase might bring a sense of completion and a new level of understanding within the relationship. Strong days seem to be the last part of the week. It stands out as particularly significant for you. It will bring attention to the sense of completion, fulfillment, the end of a chapter, and you may achieve a personal goal, or you may find closure, or you may feel the unity of your relationships. The end of a week offers a powerful opportunity to embrace the culmination of your efforts and to prepare for the next life cycle. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for all signs for the week of March 25 to March 31st. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you again next week. Have a great week.